Hey y'all, it's Megan. Welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all are here today. Gonna spend a little time with us today. We're just gonna see what we get into. But first things first, I'm walking down here to unplug my cow fence because I just got the fire shocked out of me. I opened the gate to the sacrifice pasture, and apparently the insulator that Andy had on the brace to keep the wire from touching it has come off during probably this wind. I would guess we've had some pretty rough winds. So I'm gonna go fix that real quick, and the cows, I'm letting them enjoy some sunshine and let them out of the sacrifice pasture to stretch their legs. Let me unplug this. Jacob's enjoying it on his tractor. I think we've all got spring fever. You taking Lovey some hay? Well, thank you. You keep him took care of, don't you?
Yeah. She was.
Look, coming here. Oh, I love to see them run and play. It makes my day. Candy said, "You're going the wrong way, buddy." All the calves love Tiger, don't they? So, this is what I ran into this morning. When I opened the gate laid against the brace. See there? Where it's touching the brace, and it shocked the fire out of me. Well, come to find out, this insulator is supposed to be up here, keeping the wire from touching that brace. And that's why I got a nice jolt to start my day. Alright, so I've got it in there like that. So let me make sure it's not touching there. Make sure it's not touching anywhere else. It was just that one problem spot, I'm pretty sure. So that's a quick, simple fix. They're still just running. My old horses ain't come out yet. They still stand up there under the barn. Not only did I have to get that fixed because it will shock the fire out of me like it did, it'll also kill the power on the fence. Be a dead short right there with that metal gate touching it. So easy fix for today. Right
Here?
Yes. Don't touch the metal part. And you know it's working when you hear that thing go to ticking again. Hear it?
Yeah. And
What
I
you get ready
got
to
to
go
wait because me and Daddy are gonna put that dirt in there. He's gonna go get a bucket right now. We're gonna put the bucket in the raised beds that are up there that we've been building.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And I'm gonna get this one too.
They're on a standoff.
So we can both do it.
You gonna get him?
Or
You need some help?
No, I got him. I would like you to carry this one. I'd like you to carry this one.
Alright. And if anybody's wondering why my dear dog does not have her collar on currently, you gonna tell them why you don't have your collar on? You gonna tell them what you did last night? She got sprayed by a skunk for the third time in probably the last month. So yet we're through another collar, and the reason she wears those collars is, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but one of them's a flea collar, and she's got to have the other collar on with a rabies tag, because if she happens to get picked up by the dog catcher, she got to have that rabies tag. So yeah, I'm gonna try to clean them instead of buying more new collars. Here comes your cat.
buddy. Good Lord. I'm gonna go help Daddy.
Okay.
You take over my job.
Push down on it. There you go. You got it. You got it, girl.
Hang on.
These things are heavy. That's that oak for you.
Was this what you just saw not long ago or no?
This board and that board are. The rest of them we've done used the ones
Okay.
that I just sawed. Everything else that's got the darker color to it's what come out of them first trees I sawed.
Oh, okay. It'll be interesting to see through the years which ones last longer then.
You mean from the different types of oak?
Yeah.
Well, anything that's made out of the 10-foot stuff, all of that is chestnut oak. And all the 8-foot stuff was white oak. All of the end pieces are white oak. All the side pieces are chestnut oak, except on those 2 8-foot beds it's going to be down on the end.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it'll be a good way to keep up with it.
Yeah.
And just kind of pay attention through and see
if there's a difference.
if there's a difference, yeah. And these new boards are the ones that's going to be most likely to warp versus the previously sawed lumber. So those previously.
Do I need to come down there and hold it?
I don't know. It's tight. I think I got it, Maggie. Yeah, I got it. All right, screw it. We need to move it over about a foot.
Okay.
Ready? All right, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I go too far? I might have went too far.
Oh no, we ain't in close. Keep going. You might be close.
I was gonna say I went a little bit farther than you did.
3 foot on the inside of the board. Yeah, you're still way farther than what I went.
You got leaves in your way. I'm gonna tell you, if we go any farther than what my corner is right here, it's gonna be plumb lopsided because it's gonna fall down in this hole.
Yeah, that's probably about where they're gonna be at, right there.
That's perfect.
Huh? What do you mean it looks crooked?
It's because it's powered, Jacob.
Watch out, Maggie. Is it about the same all the way across there?
No.
I need to go in with it. You don't think you're moving it?
It moved. I had to move it about an inch.
There's a piece of dirt with two
Perfect.
sides,
One thing I know is somebody didn't drill these holes straight.
Who was
Wonder
the
who
hole,
that
Who was the hole driller?
Wonder who that would have been.
Daddy. Maggie.
Here.
It was Maggie?
It wasn't Maggie. It was Daddy.
Daddy, I drilled the hole straight.
You didn't drill these holes out here on this end.
Yeah, so you had to make me drill all of them because I drilled holes straight.
Good deal. While we were out here working on our raised beds, my mama, which is Meemaw, which y'all probably may or may not have seen before, come up here to pull turnips, and look at what she's found.
Look at that, ain't that pretty?
That's a pretty turnip.
Look at this one. It was right beside of it too. That's
Yeah.
a pretty good size one too.
That's a nice turnip.
Yeah, we don't eat turnips, so I always
Yeah.
call me Mo.
Yeah, we don't eat them, but Mama loves them.
Oh, that bad boy will be good.
It's not going to be long. They'll be plowed under, so pick all you want.
I should have brought a bucket.
You want a bucket? You want me to get you one?
No, I can just lay them on the back of the side by
So you
side.
look at the plant.
Yeah, that's what I look for. See, like right here might be another one. But it's not going to be as big. No, it's not.
Well, I'm glad you found at least two big ones there. See, this is what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm the only one that eats them, so that's
That's
probably
what,
enough
oh,
for
that's got
me.
a hole in it.
Yeah, that one ain't no good.
But the long, see how it's long
Yeah.
and skinny? They're not what's spicy though. That's radishes, ain't it? Just,
Oh, radishes. My daddy, Papa, that used to live here, he absolutely loved them things. He would cut them up and dip them in salt, just like a cucumber or
and
something.
eat them raw.
Ooh, I tried one time and it was terrible. But you
Hey,
put
Mom.
radishes in it to keep the bugs
What
out.
about this one? It looked like it busted and healed
Yeah,
over.
I'll take it, yes.
That's,
That's probably all I need. I'm the only one that eats them.
that's a heck of a turnip. Will they keep?
Oh yeah, I'll put them in the bottom of the refrigerator. They'll keep about three to 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't wash them till I get ready to eat them. I'll just get them cleaned up.
Well, if you decide you want some more, I mean, I don't know when we'll till this up, but it'll be, I'd say
Have you
probably
tried
the
any of these greens lately?
next couple weeks. No, I ate some of my collards the other day, and they were really good. But these, well, they look dead, and they've come back out in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, they ain't bad looking. That's all I need right there, though.
You sure?
Yes.
That's just gonna hold the top to the bottom, right?
Yeah, they hold the top to the bottom. It's squaring it all up, so it's pulling the top square with the bottom. And then I put that brace across the bottom, which it's like that in all of them. I got a brace across the bottom to keep them from either bowing in or bowing out. Where this is fresh cut lumber, I mean, it could potentially warp. Well, we see what it looks like on
Yeah.
our other beds.
And we didn't put brace like that.
Yeah,
in
so
there.
I'm trying to prevent that from happening on these. So I would like these to be here a while. Well,
Well, it looks pretty if nothing else.
it does. Yeah, I'm tickled with the way these are turning out.
I can't decide if I need this sweatshirt on or I don't need it on.
It's a hard day to get comfortable, ain't it?
I know, I've got hot. But then I'm like, am I hot enough to just have my long sleeves?
Now watch when I put this bottom screw in, it's gonna pull the whole top side over. And hopefully it'll all be lined up nice and square when I do that. This bit will not stay in these screws tight. See
Well,
there?
ain't that snazzy?
I'm gonna put one in the middles. And then we still gotta do that bed out there. I don't know why I forgot to do that bed. Why in the world did I start on the middle bed?
Well, at least you remember before you put dirt in it.
I know. I don't know why I started here in the middle. But this middle brace here will tie this top board to that cross member down there and hopefully keep the top board from pulling out or bowing in. There we go. So I could put a brace in each corner, I mean in all 4 corners, but I think having them in just 2 corners will be enough because that's going to tie all that from moving, and that's going to tie all that from moving, and these are holding it too, so that should be enough. Let's get this one done, and then we'll build that one, and then we'll be done with the building. We can fill them.
How exciting.
I know.
All right,
Go ahead and get it in them 2 holes I started for you. Good job. Thank you. Well, you're smoking a bit. Pull it out. There you go. Now, you had to let it clean out. There you go. That right there lined up perfect.
You didn't have to fight that one too hard.
Go to the other side. It's a whole lot nicer building these on flat ground than it is
On the side of that hill.
side of
over
a
there?
hill, yeah.
Probably is.
I thought I need to push this one out a little bit. Though.
That may get it started. Yeah, there we go. Push it out down yonder.
That's what I meant.
I got you. You gonna screw it in?
Can we keep going?
Nope, that's good right
We
there.
Is that good right there?
Whoa!
What?
All right, go ahead.
You're going to move your knee.
Hammer down.
That new battery makes a difference. It screws them fast.
I have to find that hole.
Can't keep up with it, can you?
No, I'm fast.
Look, Shay.
There we go.
Yeah, that thing's too fast where I can barely even get that thing going.
I can't even keep up with it, Maggie.
Now it's kind of got whoppy jawed down here. So
Okay.
hang on, I'll push it out. That get it?
Perfect.
We gotta get it kind of even with that one.
Yeah. It needs to come. Well, let's scoot it this way first.
I was gonna say we should probably go that way.
Yeah, let's go this way first.
Should we pick it up? I mean,
No,
gonna have
it's a slide. That's probably too far.
Well, it don't look like it's lined up with that one.
Yeah, it's crooked. Yep, need to come just a little bit more on this end. Right there. Now I gotta slide it this way quite a bit. Okay, check this again. How's it look from a distance? Does it look even?
Yeah. Looks good to me. I ain't the best one to be asking, but there you go.
So on our new beds here, we decided to let them flow with the contour of the ground. This out here is not too far out of level, but instead of actually leveling the beds up, we've got them flowing with the contour of the ground, so that way they match the fence line. And matching the fence line, they actually look level because they're straight with everything that's around them. So that's why we've done them that way. So they do have a slight incline up the hill here, but it's not enough that's going to make a difference on anything. And they actually, I think, look good like this.
They do look good.
I think this fits perfect.
Yep.
I love it. We've wanted to raise beds out here for quite a while.
At least 2 years.
Yep.
We've talked about it.
Yep.
Just had a hard time getting around to it and just kind of made it a priority. So
let's set this one up there.
there you go.
I have to kill both of them.
Got it.
I've got me a new sitting place.
I know.
Usually when the garden's growing, I go sit on the edge of that raised bed and look at stuff.
On the other one over there.
So now
You can sit out here and amongst them.
Yep.
Well, I was going to answer a question real quick that was an excellent comment and an excellent question. And a viewer commented and said, why in the world do y'all want more raised beds when they're so hard to keep watered? And because they dry out fast, and I will 100% agree with that. They do. They dry out a whole lot faster than in-ground gardens do. This year, I'm actually going to set up a watering system on them. At least that's my plan.
Yeah.
I made an order last night from Hoss Tools and ordered 2 of their raised bed irrigation kits. And so we'll see if I actually get them put together. I hope I do.
Hopefully so.
And then another thing that I wanted to address is that I know y'all heard us say that we were going to put wire under the raised beds to keep a vole from coming under and up into the bed. And the more I thought about it, the more I decided that we're just not going to do it. First thing was, I thought I had enough wire to do it, and we realized we didn't, and I wasn't making another trip to the hardware store to get some. And second thing, the more we thought about it, I was like, a vole, I don't know how many of y'all have ever actually seen a vole. Not a mole, a vole, a V-O-L-E. They're like a little bitty mouse.
Except they got a short tail.
They got a little short tail, they're brown, they look just like a little mouse, and they run around like a little mouse, except they do it like under the very top layer of the ground. So like anywhere where you've got a really heavy mulch layer or some really loose soil is the perfect place for them to wander around through. Well, I got to thinking, and I'm like, chances of them actually digging under and coming up through a foot of dirt is probably kind of slim. I'm not saying they ain't going to do it. I may end up regretting our decision this summer. But the chances of them doing that to me seem pretty slim. And if they wanted to get in here, they could just crawl right up the side and get in here.
And long story short, didn't feel like it was worth the investment.
I was going to have to buy a roll of wire, and I didn't, like I said, we just decided to do it without it and see what happens. You know, our vole problem is right over there.
Yeah, we grew over here the last 2 or 3 years, and the voles don't seem to bother this
they
section.
Don't. No.
It's over there.
But they've got the perfect habitat to live in over there because we keep that little area mulched real good. It's really loose soil, and it's just the perfect place for voles to be running around. This right here You know, if they're traveling from bed to bed, chances are that there's going to be a cat sitting out here waiting on them to catch one of them, even if they are out here.
Yeah, if they're out here running, yeah.
They over there, they've got the perfect place to hide.
One year we had a rabbit get in the garden. Remember that?
Yeah.
We had a rabbit out there in the garden, and me and Andy was out working out here in the garden and heard some the awfulest squealing you ever heard. And we said, what in this world is that? And one of them cats had caught a rabbit.
Yeah. And it got trapped in the garden fence over there. I don't know. It got in somehow, but it couldn't figure out how to get back out.
Yeah, the cat took care of it.
The cat done away with that rabbit.
Yeah, so I mean, our cats, like we've told you before, they do a pretty good job. They've killed a few voles, but...
Well, I think the reason they don't kill these voles over here is just because that vole has got such a large area that's really heavily mulched, and they've got the perfect place to stay, and they don't come outside of that area.
Right.
So the cats never really get to see them.
And we did put out some vole eggs last year. That helped, I think.
I think so,
because the sweet potatoes that they had eaten on were not freshly eaten, remember?
Yep. And we found a fresh vole tunnel over here this morning, and we went ahead and put some more.
Tiger found it.
Yeah, Tiger found it. She come out here and started digging, and she was following a vole tunnel.
Yeah. So we put some more of that in there.
The more I thought about it, I'm like, if a vole wants to get in these beds, the vole's gonna get in these beds, whether the wire's under there or not.
Yeah, because they're not like moles.
They have the ability to crawl over the side of this bed and straight up into it. Mm-hmm. So we just decided not to do it. So we'll see if it ends up becoming a mistake or not. And if it is, we'll definitely let you know for sure.
Well, yeah.
But I was dead set that I was going to put wire under these beds, and like I said, this morning when we really actually yesterday evening when I built those, I just thought about it, and I was like, I don't believe I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Like I said, if they want to get in here, they're going to get in here anyway, so.
Yep. Well, we're done with them. Now we got to get these 3 filled up.
All right.
And so another thing, we ended up having to commit a sin the other day. We haven't had to buy compost in a very long time because if y'all saw the videos from previous years, we make our own and we usually make a lot of it. Well, we've used so much over the winter here, we've run out. We got just a little bit left, but we didn't have enough to fill these beds. So we ended up buying some. It is some fairly nice looking stuff. You do see some wood chips in it, like that. I mean, but man, I'm impressed with it. It looks really good. And I will say that we used this same exact compost on my mama's raised beds that we built for her last spring, and it done excellent for her. So hopefully it does excellent for us. We're gonna find out though. I kind of hated having to buy a compost, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, it don't look bad. Like it smells good. You know, like you can tell it's not just fresh wood chips or nothing like that.
It don't stink either.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it to you, but it smells really good.
It smells like good soil.
Mm-hmm. And the good thing is, I mean, it just takes a lot to fill them up the first time. But after this, the way we usually do our compost, I don't see us having to buy anymore. But I mean, it's all right if you have to.
That's right. Take it on.
You told me to do it the other way.
Whoa, you about knocked me out.
Hey, pull up just a little bit.
I seen that. You do. Watch out.
Dump it.
There you go.
All right, dump it. Hey, back up a little bit. There you go.
There you go. Take it on. Watch out, Maggie. Look at that. Don't that look good?
It's so pretty. I love it. I love it.
So the next phase of the garden here is we're going to get these leaves spread out onto all this. Then I'm going to till all this up and mix these leaves in with the tilled soil here.
I hear my cow hollering for me, so I
Yep,
better get supper started so I can get down there to...
Yep. I think there's not much left of that compost. I think I'm just going to dump it out here in this garden spot too. And I'll till all that in too when I till these leaves in.
All right, it's gonna be perfect. I'm so excited that it's here.
I'm excited that this is done.
I know you are.
I felt like I've been, even though planting season's not here yet, just knowing it wasn't done and wasn't ready has kind of felt like it had me by the throat, sort of. But now it's done.
That's right.
I feel so much more relieved.
So tonight for supper we're having some smoked pork loin or I call it tenderloin, but it's pork loin technically, and some smoked cheesy potatoes. What you see on there now is a couple of spoonfuls of mayonnaise. I cook those potatoes till they're fork tender. Put me a couple spoonfuls of mayonnaise in them and whatever seasonings I want. I think I got a little essence seasoning on them for tonight. And put them in the smoker till that mayonnaise gets all melted, and then cover them with a layer of shredded cheese. Put them back in the smoker until all that melts. They're really good. And they're not too smoky. They just got a hint of smokiness, which makes them taste a little different than cooking them in the oven that way. So, supper in the smoker tonight. All right, you ready to eat?
Yeah, boy.
These are the smoked cheesy potatoes.
Smoked tenderloin?
Yep.
Well, I don't know if it tastes good or not, but it sure does smell good.
It does smell good.
It does.
And just some toast.
It smelled good all evening outside.
Very simple.
There, let me cut you a piece.
Actually, Jacob, you like it with that seasoning on it, don't you? You want the end piece that has all that seasoning on it? Yeah, okay. Give that piece to Jacob. Looks good.
There you
don't
go,
it?
ma'am.
Boy, it looks so juicy and
Your-
yummy.
Your food is served.
I'll eat the darker piece of toast.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep that fork to eat with.
Okay. This is everybody's favorite. Man.
Yeah, the smoked potatoes and the smoked tenderloin. Is that grape?
No.
What is it? Blackberry?
Mhm. My favorite, right there, strawberry.
I use a blackberry since it's open. I like
Well, I know,
blackberry too.
Maggie will want strawberry though.
You want strawberry, Maggie?
Yes.
Then that'll be my fork. I'll switch places, dear. Well, the potatoes look good. I ain't made a tater yet. I didn't like.
There's your piece of toast.
You done eat it? Jacob done swallowed it whole.
He done eat it. We ain't even got our plates fixed.
That right there looks pretty good, don't it?
Yes, it does.
But
It's getting ready to look even better when it goes down in my belly.
anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Hope you might have learned a little something. And anyways, till we see y'all on the next one.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye. Say that.